Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. We just finished one world, I think, and we're moving on to the next. We're just conquering everything. So now we need to solve these puzzles. I think we just got here. Let's talk to our buddies. We can't talk to our buddies. Never mind. They don't want to be talked to. That's fair. That's fine. I understand. Okay, one is this way. Pretty cool. One is this way. One. Absorption. Accumulator? Have we done this before? Okay. Interesting. I feel like this is gonna... Wait. Discharge. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. So they stay charged until you say. Interesting. Okay, wow. That is gonna... Okay, that is gonna add a lot of complications that I did not foresee, but you know...
In the beginning, before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats, just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, they were family to me.
Well, I can't absorb two.
Didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
Hi. I see. I see how this works. I understand. Wait, no, I don't. What do you do exactly? It has to take into... Oh, I see. No, I see. Nice. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting there. Hi, Coach and Murph. Thanks for hanging out with me, besties. I hope you've been having a great Sunday. Who's ready for work tomorrow? Am I right, besties? I'm so upset. Hey, Alcatraz. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I want that as my ringtone. Wouldn't that be so funny? And then not explain it to anybody. Okay, number 30. I wonder if there's a ringtone of that on the Apple Store. Whee! gem. You're a gem. Okay, don't know what that's for yet. Oh, okay, that definitely. Not what I meant. I wanted to collect that, but I don't know how. Damn it. Oh, I know. Of course. There we go. Clever. There. Now let me get the box. And then grab this. And then I like these. They look cool. I like them. That opens that? No. What does that do? That opens this. Yes. And then do I need it to take the red? Jammer for this, and then I do this. Cool. You know, I don't hate that. I really don't hate that. I'm still getting used to seeing my tattoo in like the viewfinder.
There's so much history.
I will never shut up about my tattoo.
The
I'll
founder
never
must
be
have
used to
walked
it.
these paths hundreds of times, maybe
Okay,
thousands.
4.
Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I don't like the big levels like this. I get lost easily. Okay, so there's that. Ah! I don't understand. Wait, let me set this one up first and then maybe it'll spark an idea. wonder if I could like get me over here. Oh. Did that work? Yes, it did. Very cool. And then I bet I have to get the red one on that. Okay, and then I can do... Excellent. I wonder... Okay, so I'm gonna have to orient the other one too to be able to get that one in there. So let's grab this one. Maybe I can like... Okay, I just need to pivot that one a little bit. Oh my god. Very cool. They won't do my favorite song anymore.
Okay.
Five. Balance of forces. Okay. What does it do? I don't understand. Okay, what is the goal? What's the goal here? Very helpful. Oh, I can grab it from there. That's crazy. Okay, we'll take it. I guess we'll just take that. Hi, Iria Issa. Welcome, welcome, bestie. We love the all caps. It shows enthusiasm. It shows commitment. Now we go to 6. We're kind of crushing it. It's been less than 20 minutes and like I'm already over halfway. Although I shouldn't say shit like that because now the rest of the levels are gonna be very difficult. Oh? Melville.
I've been wondering. What made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days?
It's not like they had
You
their
think Byron
pick
was right?
of the litter.
Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
Like, they just were here. No, it's just about resources and population pressure, dumbass.
How drab. But you might very well be right.
course
Our
you're right.
ancestors didn't have a lot of choices, and they had to be pragmatic.
Yeah. I'm sure if they had the choice, they would just teleport to, like, Florida or some shit, but, like...
Alright.
I wanted to ask you about how I should get back to work. Brilliant. 6. Reconnaissance. I can't remember when, but I know Daniel said that one time when he was like, reconnaissance. I can't figure out, like, where that came from. You know he said it, though. Reconnaissance. What am I supposed to say? Oh, those beaches. God, I'm way too smart. Oop. I need like the whole thing. Probably make a hole. Make a wall a hole. Oh yeah, this is the whole thing. Can't do shit. Right about now, funk soul brother. So basically, like, what is the goal? I need... this. Like, maybe I need blue and green to make that red. I need to get it over there. How am I supposed to get green over here? There's not a thing in here. I thought there was. I don't know what to do. Okay, I need to get this one over here. But I need to move this back for now. Do this really quick. Wait. Because I'm gonna have to do this. Get all three of them out though, can I? Just temporarily, I'll put this one here. And then this will go here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Actually, wait, it needs to be like... And then this should... What if I just made this be green? Wouldn't that be easier? Yeah, and then I could just take them all in. Hold on, wait. I think that's way easier. Okay. Because then... Okay, because then this can be like this. And then this can be... Let's put this back. Okay, I feel like I made that way more complicated than it was, but I guess we got there in the end, and that's all that matters. Did I press it?
Melville?
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your
Melville?
hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture. It is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Nobody asked,
Let's stay
Alcatraz.
professional, everyone. It's not right
Everyone.
to make fun of Melville's comically absurd
Oh.
inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced
Jesus
humanoid
Christ.
machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Oh my god, my brother in Christ, what is this? What is it? See, I think... And then... Nine... That's fucked. Okay, so I think maybe what I need is they have these three. That's crazy. I think you pretty much had it the first time. I think the accumulator just has to be red instead of blue. You think so? I don't think I had it, but... Oh, I see. Oh, I guess I did have it. Nice. Thank you, Coach.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
La 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 la. What is that song? Okay, 8. 8, 8. Hope you're great. Where is 8? Right here. Remember the 3rd of October. What the fuck? need to free this one. Oh, I can if I just... Oh, I can't. Why does it do that? Why can't I just send things? Ugh. It is really annoying that you can't just send things over. Doesn't just stay like that? But why? I can have them all out, actually. Oh. So basically the remember there's one in the beginning. We did it. We did it. Now we go. Oh. Consume. Vox Pop number 9. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Questions. So why did you join this protest? Answer. AI is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. Question. In what ways is artificial intelligence dangerous? Answer. I'm not sure, or I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world. Alright, that's science fiction, but what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. Not necessarily. I mean, you can tell it that not everything is just a resource and things have different values and stuff, but okay. People like Sarabai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extractivist ethos that brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in doing so consume it. When something... but so far they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was a theoretical at first too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. A fool sees not the same tree that a wise man sees. Interesting. Thank you, Coach. Miranda, why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? Athena, I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. Interesting. Hypatia's Journal number 5. From Hypatia's Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 200. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week, and this week we started on our lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, there's still a long way off. Decades at least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and remind myself, our ancestors built that, and with their short lifespans and soft soft flesh and bone bodies. And then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve given enough time, patience, and the capacity to dream. They keep describing us as like soft and fleshy, but like, you know, we have muscle. Like, we're not just blobs. Like, we can do work. Like, we can pick things up. I mean, have they seen John Cena? Have they seen The Rock?
Strap in. This is a long one.
Nobody can see
You may have
John
heard
Cena.
the story
Good
of
for
the
you.
carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart.
I was literally
Even when
just
they were
thinking that,
goofy,
Coach.
most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well,
Nothing,
less
tra-la-la.
than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
That was definitely correct. Okay, why is this one so hard? What the fuck? I always complain that these are too easy, but no. It's... Fucking damn it. What if we just get this one out of... Actually, no, this doesn't work. There we go. Beam me up, beach.
out, creature of clay.
Hello.
You have taken another step towards the flame.
True.
Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
What gifts? Be more specific. Lady, I'm a robot. Without his gifts, we would no longer even exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering in the world. We have made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. They have caused great harm, but they cannot be put back in the box. They have cursed my people. I kind of want to say, Lady, I'm a robot, just because that's hilarious.
Prometheus has poisoned your mind. Turn away from the flame, or you will be bound, as he was.
I mean, I am a robot. It continues to be very weird to me that this whole, like, everyone is like, we're humans, we're not.
I've been thinking, there's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right?
Maybe.
But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe
We're
we're trying to
built
find
different.
patterns where there aren't any.
1K, please investigate the coordinates I'm sending you.
We don't hear no bell. What are you talking about? What am I supposed to do? Search for schematic. Oh, so do I need to just follow the thing? Oh, I see. That was a good one. Okay, I don't know if what I'm doing is right. I'm just following what this says. How do I get in there?
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda.
Miranda.
You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure.
Turn around. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I was
This
worried
must be awfully
he was gonna
strange
be
for you
like,
being thrown into all this
his eyes are
history.
gonna be red and he's gonna be evil or
But
something.
that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets.
No
Weighing on our
regrets.
minds like a nightmare.
A nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. I failed. Over and over.
It would be nice if it was that easy to determine someone's evilness, yeah. You think what we've discovered here could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected.
Yes.
An anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I don't know, I have to be honest.
Neither do I, 1K. But I try to be optimistic.
For
Now,
you.
let's see what else we can find here.
Really pretty, wow. Very cool. Group call with the boys.
Eyes on 1K stream.
Oh, just these two.
Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure
I'd
looks
rather
that
not
way.
blow your
Best not
fuse
touch
box,
it until I
but
get there.
you won't get here in time. My curiosity's
You
too
have
great.
no idea what you're dealing with, 1K.
I take your point. I'd still like to make a guess.
Tell me then.
I'd guess it's some kind of neuroanalyzer.
That's actually pretty close.
I knew it.
I think it's a
Nunya.
somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain it like I was born yesterday? How does it work?
Well, what we know is
What?
that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
We should study it.
I agree. The data on that device could prove invaluable. Besides, you may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked.
Sounds like a
I'd
plan.
love to get bricked.
Melville,
Wait,
I'm
that-
shutting this thing down until you can get here. 1K?
I
Get on
don't
with
know
exploring the rest of the map.
what went through my mind. It sounded like it'd be funny, and then it came out very wrong. Anyways, let's use the palm reader. How do you say it? Somnodrome prototype notes. Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure to him was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. A failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days it seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of what New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot of Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I? I want to sit in the chair. I want to be analyzed. Analyze me, BB. Oh, Jesus Christ. From Thekla to Athena, beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in... You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I am certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you faced in the simulation, and we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Praise your name, Thekla. Noma Project 6. The results confirm the anomalies consistent. Trials. There's no error in trial 108. The error is in our understanding. We need to start over. Next, from Miranda to Athena. I went ahead and ran the next sets of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. You ever get data that's just too amazing? Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh yeah, this old thing.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
This game never fails to give me existential dread. Ah!
You overloaded again.
I'm fine. I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw.
You freak.
It came through on your stream.
Are you stream
Strange to
sniping
hear
me?
her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her.
You're gonna cry.
The real Athena. Not this imaginary.
She's not real. She's a robot. Where's the Athena that like? Where's that person? Where's the human form? Tell me more about her.
I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine.
It's me. I'm
We had
Athena. I
nothing
knew it, Murph. I
except
knew
what
it.
Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars,
Do it.
to build and grow and learn.
Why did she leave?
I don't know.
She's a bitch.
I understand why she became frustrated when the city started thinking more about itself than about the future. It was frustrating for all of us. But we were still fighting for that future together. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
She shouldn't have deserted her people. I can't say that. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
It was. But maybe I was wrong. And she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all a test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Am I ruining your scan? Am I ruining it? Up, 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 up. I'm just gonna stand right here. So funny. Okay. We're so flippin' fast. Without those fleshy bodies weighing us down. So flippin' fast. We Alcatraz. Talk to me, bro.
Everything okay?
I don't know, you tell me. Do you think finding a functional somnodrome would be interesting?
Sure. I think there's plenty inside each of us to explore, and it might give us a new perspective. Will it really answer all the big questions? I don't know, but it might help.
That's all, boy.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704.
Did he just
thanks.
mock me? That was crazy. So where are we right now? Oh, we're here, so we can go here. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know if I could ride in one of these things. I think I'd just be way too scared. Great 1K impression. Yeah. I don't even have a voice. We haven't spoken one thing.
Flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
This isn't revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains. As far as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that. Telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
I kind of want to go on a roller coaster ride right now. Yeah. I absolutely hate roller coasters. Well, if they're like easy ones that are just baby ones, I like them, but... Well, I guess this would be a good place to switch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for another Talos episode coming up very soon, next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and we'll catch you in the next one.